Yo, hey man, say man, how's your day, man? It's your favorite trader GDO. Come back with another video, man. Let's go ahead and get up in this. I ain't gonna waste your time. I ain't gonna waste your time because I don't want you wasting mine. You hear me? Oh, now look, we're gonna talk about everything from 8 a.m. on to I guess 4 o'clock, right? Because those are the New York Stock Exchange hours. 8 a.m. is pre-market, 9:30 is market opening. 2 to 4 afternoon, 12 to 1 lunch. Y'all know how it is, right? Now, so I have, why is it two of them? I have this marked with a white line, horizontal ray, because at one point in time, at 7 o'clock, well, at 7 a.m., this was the all-time high for Mnq, right? As an instrument. That was the external for the whole instrument, right? Like the external high, because externals are highs and lows, right? And every time frame has a high and low. All right. So we do know how this works, right? Based off the algorithm of the chart. Internal, externals. Internals can go to externals. Internals can go to internals, but price cannot go from external to external. It just will never happen like that, right? So at 7 a.m., well, whatever, 6:55, 7 a.m., this was the all-time high. At 8 o'clock in the morning, we broke all-time highs and started rallying up, okay? Now, if we come to the 1 minute time frame, I was up at this time because, of course, but man, my sinuses is whooping my behind, boy. So I was up, but I literally just let this trade fall. And it was a very beautiful trade to watch. Like, to me, you have to love this stuff to do this stuff, man. And it's almost like watching a game. This is my football, you feel me? And I make a lot of money doing it. You feel me? So once we passed all-time highs and then rallied up, okay, we created a new all-time high, which is right, well, it's locked, so I ain't gonna touch it, which was right there. External. Break of structure, right? Because this external low on the 1 minute time frame was displaced, not just wicked, but displaced below. Now, remember what you need to ask yourself when you come in, when you're having a break of structure after satisfying the objective of internal and external. Are we jumping off cliffs or are we climbing mountains, right? And what does that mean, GDO? I mean, look for yourself. Does this not look like a cliff to jump off, right? That don't look like a cliff to y'all. Look like a cliff to me, you hear me? So, break of structure, we all know what break of structures are. And man, that thing gave like 95 points, brother. Like, beautiful, right? All right. Now, we don't trade until after 9:30. So I seen that break of structure and I went to sleep and I woke up and we were like, wait, I'm lying to y'all. Well, I'm lying. Let me see. I went to sleep and then I think I got like right here. Now, I got in this cell, but my baby was crying. I was like 4 minutes late to the new opening. It was just all bad. I got snot coming. It was just bad, right? So I got in that cell and was up in profit like $89 real quick. But it came and took me out with no loss, right? Because I moved my stop loss up in front of my entry. So that was no problem. Now, this area right here could probably cause problem for people who don't know how to read the charts, yeah? But because we used the exceeded edge model, which I created on the 5 minute time frame, we all know the exceeded edge model, right? Break of structure after 9:30 or break after 9:30, contact, high time frame internal, then break of structure in the opposite direction. With all this stuff going on, you know, the sale at 8:30, with all this stuff going on, man, when I looked at the 5 minute time frame, yeah, we wicked it a bunch of times, but not one candle displaced below this 5 minute external. This external low for the 5 minute. So that gave me a lot of confidence to wait for that buy. We had some people in the group today, man. It was like it's a boring day in the office. Yes, it was, man. But I know from experience, I've been chart reading going on 8 years. I know from experience when it's boring, that just means the action is going to come later in the day. So I was patient. I know you're looking at all this right now and you're thinking that the break of structure probably happened right here. Negative, right? This is the external low in the 2 minute time frame. This is the external high on the 2 minute time frame. And this is where the actual break of structure happened. All this stuff that you're seeing are short-term BOSs. Short-term, meaning that price is giving an indicator that it may want to go that way. But until that break of structure happens, then you're kind of just playing with smoke. So we waited a long time, man, from 9:48 to 11:46, damn near an hour. We waited damn near an hour for this entry. Okay. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I got in this entry, was up. I was in 2 contracts. I moved my stop loss like right here. It came down, took me out, and then I was a little upset. I was like, whatever, it's Monday. I'll protect the capital, you know. But I seen this 15-minute, and I think this 15-minute actually came later. It may be an hour internal right here, fair value gap, you know. But I went to the 30-second, I went to the 15-second. We were in the same area as my first entry. Breaker structure on the 30-second, breaker structure on the 15-second, got in my trade. Ended up getting about 58 points on that trade, okay? Now, remember what we talked about earlier, right? All-time highs are nothing but externals. And when the objective of external is satisfied, then we have to move on to internal. So, external high for the whole instrument, for the whole Mnq. This is the external high. We broke it on a 2-minute time frame. Now let's pay attention, because you got to really pay attention to catch this, right? And that's the problem with a lot of traders I see. And I used to go through it, right? You think you're paying attention, you think you're focused, but you're really not really locked. You're not locked in like you're supposed to be, honestly. This was the external low. This was the leg that broke the all-time high at the moment, right? Then validated high, broken by this. Then we're dealing with the low, the high. Then we have a breaker structure to the downside. After that breaker structure and downside, I got in that trade. I was in like 3 contracts, so I made some money. I think I got out like right here. So I think it was 30 points. Yeah, I got like 30 points off that. Sorry, y'all. But I got like 30 points on that. So, what, 6 times 30, right? What's that? What's the math? Because I really don't be trying to pay attention to this money. I really want to just start focusing on the points. So, 6 times 30. Yeah. So, made over 200 on this trade, and then came in right under 200 on that trade. So we made over $250 a day. You get what I'm saying? I didn't stay for the whole trade. My entry was a 10-point stop loss for a 53-point take profit. As you see, it was hit because I knew once the objective of external was satisfied, we have to move on to internal. That's the algorithm. There's no man sitting there. There's no group of men sitting there managing millions of traders who's giving their money, donating their money to the market. It's there's an algorithm, guys, and it's internal, external, you know. So today we came out with over $250. Good Monday. We're gonna come out tomorrow swinging harder, more precise. We're gonna execute. If you guys want to become a profit type man, visit the website neverquitexceed.com. Join the family. The Discord is there. Everything is there. Everything you need to know about what NQE is and what you're getting yourself into, because we don't care about excuses. We're here to win. We're here to change our lineage, and we're here to break generational curses. You know what I'm saying? So, amen. Say man. How's your day, man? It's your favorite trader, Gito, come back with another video. Have a good day, man.